What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer, and today let's start with a ghoul. How about ghoul? Though, like I always like to point out whenever I take this character, if I do end up playing ghoul, it will be a more solo-oriented run because ghoul is not a swap-based character most of the time. I'm sure you could build a ghoul swap run, but it wouldn't be very good. Ghoul's bread and butter comes in his ability to build up the chunks and get lots of damage amplification off of that. And if you swap out with your damage chunks, you lose them without gaining anything. So, very important to know about Ghoul. Like, you guys know me, I love swapping. There are still characters where I would, of course, not swap, and Ghoul is one of them. But it has been a bit since we've tried a Ghoul run. Obviously, as usual, I'm not committing to anything at the start, but both of these characters I chose are actually good early game characters regardless, because despite what I just said, in the early game, there's really no issue swapping with Ghoul because, like, you don't really get that much value from the chunks at base rarity. So, Ghoul has a pretty good swap, all things said, at the end of the day, which is funny that he does, but he actually does have a pretty decent swap. It's just unfortunate you can't really use it, but in the early game, it'll be quite useful to get us out of the early game madness of not having any items to scale and the enemies being annoying. As I always like to say, in the early game, if you want to make the game a lot easier for yourself, just bring a powerful swapper, or two powerful swappers, I should say, and you won't have as much issues as you would otherwise. Because swaps are OP. I really wish I could get this guy in the brambles, dude. He is very, very tanky. Do you see how much damage that swap did, though? That was a lot. Alright, so in the next room is when we know if we're on a high or low roll door count run. Hopefully a high roll count. Let's find out. Is that an NPC? I think so. Hopefully it's not one of the ones we don't want to see. Which would be like remaining one, slime even at this point would be an... Oh wait, no, it's just a door. I'm fucking dumb. Either way, high roll door count run. I don't know. I know better that the NPCs are blue on the fucking screen. It's just a little brain fart, I guess. But yeah, high roll door count run is nice. We'll take this for the money. Also potential mixed damage building. But getting the money early on is nice regardless. A little extra money for the first shop, which doesn't really mean anything because the first shop is never really going to give you anything that crazy. Aside from the Dark Quartz pedestal, of course. But that's not what money's for. That's what Dark Quartz is for. Alrighty. Let's see what we get. Of course, you guys know the rules. Treasure on the pedestal. And now, give me a little bit of luck here. Let's make the start of this run interesting. Which, by the way, this is an interesting item, but so is this. Let's grab that, because maybe we don't commit to Ghoul and we go down a more basic attack item-focused route with this werewolf. That sounds fun and interesting to me. Buy that, because it's... I mean, we'll take it. You make money off of that regardless, so there's no reason not to buy it. We'll buy that. Oh, is there anything yeah, get rid of this. We made money off of it anyway. And now we have, like, a couple build paths before us. We have, basic attack items potential. We have dash items potential. It's been a while since I've done a dash items run, although I don't recommend doing dash items without, like, without pikemen. Though you can. Dash items is, like, of the item damage archetypes, probably the more weaker one, but it's not bad at all. You can get pretty consistent, powerful dash items. The thing that makes dash items decent is the fact that so many dash items that are powerful are like low rarity. So we already have two of them. Like, this is an incredible dash item. This is an incredible dash item. You have stuff like... Also, let's take the succubus, I guess. You have stuff like... what's it called? Why am I blinking? Oh yeah, Cavalry Decoration, which is a pretty good dash item too. Like, these are all very low rarity items that are really easy to get and pretty good too. Like, You can carry them to the end of the game. The whole thing about dash items is just stacking items that whenever you dash on or dash, they activate something. And just stacking as many of those as possible, because dashing is already a powerful action in Skul already. Something you do all the time. So, like, naturally building around that is not going to be too bad. So, not saying we're doing dash items, but it has been a bit since I've done it, and it does bear explaining, so. I have dash item examples on this channel if you want to look at some. We're really just kind of like at the state of the run where anything can happen, though. My preference would be basic attack items of the two, so I hope we can start finding some items that build towards that. Alright, here's where the shops actually start being good. Like, we can start getting some good stuff in here if we're lucky. There's a basic attack item. So, happening, potentially? Could be. Let's grab that just for some magic scaling. Now we have Wisdom 2. Grab that for treasure. Could grab that for masterpiece. Do I have this? Doesn't seem that important. We're not masterpiece yet, so let's just pass it, save our money. Bruh. Please. But yeah, we want to start casting skills as often as possible. Makes me wish I had Beast Sleep, but hopefully we just get lucky and get it. And then we can get our Storm Clouds. Yeah, Storm Clouds up as often as possible. Which is a decent item. It's not like an incredible item, but it's good enough. It justifies itself. Motherfucker got away with my money. I'll never forgive him. Item room, please. Give me a legendary chest at the start of this run. Why not, game? Let's make this extremely interesting. And you know what? Fuck it, dude. Put an olive tree cudgel in there. Why not? Alright, that's cool too. I didn't expect it. It would have been cool, but... There's another masterpiece item, but we don't care. Look at the amount of doors we're going in, bro. Okay, well, plate armor's kind of cringe, I won't lie, but... That's on me for not, you know, being a little too gung-ho there and not really waiting to see what it was. I'll accept the onus of the blame. As long as you don't do it again, game. Don't do it again. No more plate armor for the rest of the run. Alright, dude, we're making pretty good cash right now. We just need some gold percent gain, and then we're absolutely solid. And treasure for as quickly as possible, of course. Oh yeah, I also sometimes get questions why I don't use the hook on ghoul. Because I don't think it's very good. Like, watch this. Damn! 13? Now, the thing about the hook is you can pull yourself into a wall, and then ghoul does, like, a slam attack. But even that's just not very good. It's very cumbersome. The hook is just whatever. Like, the hook is just there. It's really not worth using. If you use it, and you're just trying to make the most of a kit, I feel like that's just, like, forcing it. Because, like, it really is just an unimpressive aspect of ghoul. And it's also, like, if you're, like, trying to wrangle enemies or something, you can do better. Like, just bring, like, thief armor or something, which does, like, what the hook does, but way better. There's just a bunch of different ways to do what that already does. It's just a waste of time, in my opinion. Ghoul's all about spamming them skills, because every one of his skills at Legendary has, like, a passive buff that it gives you, which is very nice. So, like, the Inhale skill we have, for instance, will give damage amplification per enemy hit. Very, very strong. On top of the damage amp that Ghoul already has, it makes him pretty monstrous. Yeah, I think we're seeing the Yigi ult here. Annoying, but not the end of the world. You win this round, Yggdrasil. Bastard. Get out of my face, loser. Give me something good for my troubles, please. Pot of greed, perhaps? Oh, you know, that's another item I had in my head. Yeah, man. Get rid of this for now. Alright, so that's treasure 4. That's trance. Trance is fine. Do I want trance here? I mean, it's like 150 damage percent. I'm gonna hold out for something better. Call me a coper. But I'm just... Trance is whatever, you know? Trance is fine. You can't go wrong with it as long as you are attacking frequently. But at the same time, it's like, of the increased curses, it's probably the worst one. Like, I'll take trance if I see it later rather than if I see it earlier. The world's currently our oyster, so why waste? I also need some bone shards to upgrade this werewolf potentially, because like this is so far seeming like a decent werewolf run. I haven't really seen anything inspiring ghoul yet, but like ghoul, it's not impossible for this to turn into a ghoul run. We could just free her now. Thanks for the bone shards, girl. Alright. This shop could pop off, dude. Look how rich we are. Power skull we're not looking for. Pass. It's a balanced skull, we don't care. I'm looking for a speed skull. This could be good. But at the same time, we're kind of already building in a certain direction. We don't need aimless stuff like that. This is good. Tough to fit it, but surely there's a way. Get rid of that, I guess. Lose wisdom in the short term. It's not helping me that much. But the wheel is really good with purple flurp. I got some interesting decisions to make. I guess we could just get rid of this too. Like, fuck it. Let's get the purple flurp. Consider that a pretty good shot, I guess. It's fine. We didn't really get what I was hoping we'd see in there, but like, we still have direction on this run. Just it's a bit of an ethereal direction, but like we're heading in a direction, and that's good. Ooh, yikes. Alright, we don't need her, so she's free to go. I could roll for Beast Leap, but I'm just gonna leave it to the fates. Don't care for that. You're free to go, ma'am. Enjoy your freedom. Okay. Man, I need a speed skull, man. That's like the real, like that's what sends us in a certain direction, you know? Just any speed skull, any good, decent speed skull. Not like, you know, Bomber. Because Bomber doesn't have a basic attack, but... The list of speed skulls I wouldn't take are very small. That's not a speed skull, man. I will say I'm glad that a rare came out of that common pile, so I can't complain too hard. But like that is not a speed skull, brother. Alright. We're probably gonna give him... No, we will give him money because we have gold percent gain, so like there's nothing to be lost. He'll just give me money. Well, he gave me a good amount of money too, so can't complain. But that item sucks, so These guys should be very easy. We want to beat her up first because she's the healer. But she's also not at all scary. She'll ult here. We don't care about his ult. You can ult if you want, man. Alright, easy. Do we want that? Ooh, perfect. There we fucking go. Sorry, ghoul enjoyers, but we're taking... Oh, he has climax too. Oh! Dude. Alright, this runs off to the races, I feel like. Really, no matter what skill I get when I upgrade this werewolf, I'd love Beast Sleep, but any one of them's good. Except... Oh, Beast Sleep. Magic Claw's my least favorite werewolf skill, but even that one's fine. But Beast Sleep is what we wanted, and it's what we got, so good luck everybody else. This run is about to pop the fuck off, I feel like. We're even getting a lot of bone urns, dude. This is my kind of run so far. I'm being treated. It's like a spa day. Something like this is actually pretty good here. Let's start pivoting away from dash items because that's not happening. Ooh, that's what I was looking for. All right, basic attack items seems to be in full swing now. Ditch this. We can even do like some ability spam stuff while we're here too. On the way there, I think. Is that what I want to do? Probably. Hedge our bets a little bit. We got two good archetypes here. The problem is what goes. Like, I guess I'm looking at this, but I like the inscriptions. We're going to be swapping a lot too. This is too good to get rid of. I want to keep treasure 4. This is why we want Beast Sleep, and it's also just a good basic attack item. Maybe I should say no. Something's got to be more tempting than that to make me want to take it. Take the bone shards here. Sorry to the samurai people. I know there's people who want to see a samurai run, but I already got my... I got my preferences right here. This is my kind of run right now. This is how I like to play Skul, the Hero Slayer. And just give me all the bone shards in the world, dude. Keep him coming, man. That's lame, though. Don't do that. No more of that. Though I think we get a guaranteed legendary here. Or, you know, like one of our skulls to legendary. Get him, wheel. Also, this guy just gives me money. Thank you. Appreciate the dosh, brother. Look how OP we are right now, dude. This is not okay, dude. I think this violates, like, the Geneva Convention or some shit, you know? I have zero fear going into Lyanna Sisters. And I've been burned before for thinking this way, but I'm pretty fucking confident in this run's ability to seamlessly get through this fight. Hello, ladies. Prepare yourselves. God, dude. We have to be careful not to accidentally kill the long hair sister here. Just stay there for a while, lady. What an absolute slaughter. We're gonna be careful now. Ease. Now give me an olive tree cudgel. Oh yeah, also seed. There you go. Every time I think of olive tree cudgel, that's like when I think of like the seed. So that's my like trigger. We could take this. Basic attack items. This is a basic attack item. We're kind of at a crossroads now where we have to fully lean into an archetype. And I honestly think I want to lean into basic attack items because it just sounds fun. So let's do that. I changed my mind. I want to get rid of that first. Alrighty, give me a good curse here. Don't make me regret passing trance. Thanks. Thanks, game. Appreciate you. Love ya. Let's upgrade Rockstar first. Legendary werewolf is not that different from unique werewolf, whereas, and really honestly this is not that much different either, but it is different enough. He does look a lot worse, dude. I think everyone prefers unique Rockstar to the legendary Rockstar. That's like the only thing though. We ain't here on a fashion show, dude. We're here to fucking win. Giga win. Go ahead and summon him, dude. I don't care. Or don't, because I'm better than you and I beat you. Alright, how many rubes we going in right now, game? Lay on me straight. No. You're dead. Did I forget anything? Did I open the chest? I did not. Good thing I went back and looked. Yes, please, Skull Room. Oof. Can you, like, die, sir? Thank you. Let's make sure. Once again, forgot, so. Oh, look at my money, dude. This better be the best shop ever. Good item, but we don't care for it. That is probably worth taking, so let's take it. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Yes, please. The thing about basic attack item runs is, by the end, you definitely want to, oh, also we need damage percent scaling. I think we could probably get rid of our treasure for now. But by the end, you definitely want to have some form of like crit item synergy, because rapidity 4 is like the inscription is, and I guess we just read it here. When using a basic attack 5 seconds... When using a basic attack 5 times within 1.5 seconds, a combo occurs dealing blah blah blah. Who cares about that? Combos share the same conditions as basic attacks. So, the thing about Rapidity 4 is it's considered a basic attack, which means it can crit. So, if you're playing basic attack items, naturally you just want to have crit items anyway, because the combo that you generate can land critical hits, which means it can activate crit items, and that is extremely powerful. And in my opinion, the point behind Rapidity 4 is like the devs made it with crit items in mind. The devs knew what they were fucking doing when they made crit items. Like, they knew it was OP. And that's like our little playground when it comes to rapidity based runs. Be careful, by the way, I'm getting a little low. So let's play a little on the safe side here. What I should be doing is killing the Frieza over there, which I think I'll go do now. I don't want to risk waking him up. I should have killed those guys first, but I think I might be able to kill this guy before he wakes up. Not quite. But it's fine. Everything's cool. Thanks, mister. You blew up those slimes and saved the day. What would I do without you? Alright, you guys. She's here, which means I have the chance to get her legendary. Not that I expect it. It's sad that I put the debuff accidentally on the stupid rookie, because, like, oh my god, rookie, you're stealing all the debuffs. I'm tired of it. They're not for you. You're nothing. No one cares about you. You know what? Fine. You want to die first? Die first. Maybe this was stupid of me. The real problem is this mage. Okay, getting them both here means almost certain death. Easy. Kind of. They did beat me up a little bit, but... They dropped a lot of potions for me because they're very nice today. No legendary for me. Not that I expected it. When would I ever expect it? I would never. Alright, now we have legendary werewolf, which, like I said, not the biggest deal, but it still matters. And now what really truly matters is scaling our Arachnus skill cooldown attack speed shrine. You guys can summon that guy, I don't care. So I'll stop you anyway because I have time to. You're pathetic. Oh, ah! Okay, that's what I get for shit talking. Skull rooms, please. Though the rooms like this are nice too. Give me a million enemies to kill so I can get my evil sword awakened. Go ahead and wake up, see what happens. Loser. You're a little too late there, bud. Would have loved to have had you and Golden Mask, but we're kind of past that point, so. Treasure's on the way out, dude. It's so last year. Ooh. Yeah, Frieza. Once we like find Dark Elite Friezas and they, you know, provide zero issue for me, that's how you know the run is like, it's good. I'll do, I guess. And there's our evil sword awoken, I think. Am I blind? No, I'm not blind. It did work. Okay, cool. So now we're even stronger than we were before. Looking for some good crit items or... Ooh, yep, there we go. Perfect. Okay, this run's already absolutely fucking insane. We buy Misfortune. I'll just take that on the chin. Very stupid, but that's Skul for you. We'll take it, I guess. But now we're going to be dealing just redonkulous damage, though we need to get our damage numbers up. We could win from here, though, with this damage. It's just like we want more. We're greedy. Have I had rapidity? No, from this. Okay. I always forget that has rapidity on it. God, dude, look at this. Just give me, like, any other crit items, please. Just any, dude. I'll take any. Not this one, though. I lied, actually. That one's good, but we don't need it. We have Evil Sword. It's doing basically the same thing. This Chimera is not going to last very long, I don't think. Maybe I'm overestimating the capabilities of the run, but I don't think I am. She's just our punching bag. That's how I view this fight at this point. It's like, where is the run in terms of power level? This is like it's like that little arcade machine where you punch it and it gives you like your strength number. We don't care for any of that. I guess Spirit Negotiator could be something, but we'd like to save that for a stronger curse. If push comes to shove, we'll take like weakness exposure or something. There is a point to be made about going, and this is something I have to talk about a lot when I play werewolf. It's a thing I call the negative threshold of attack speed, which might sound a little confusing at first, but basically what it means is there is a point where you can have too much attack speed, and it starts giving you negative side effects. Like, one of the side effects of having too much attack speed is your hunt sometimes might not land. Like, even if you hit the enemy with it, they will, like, ignore... Like, it'll be like you went through them and nothing will happen. There's a lot of downsides of having too much attack speed on certain characters. That's one of the worst downsides, though. So there might be a point where I stop scaling my attack speed. Like, I won't fully lean into the scaling there. I'm tempted to delete this, but I'm gonna just keep it in full send here. There's really no L things here. That's just a fucking massive win. It's like the biggest win. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the weakest one here? Probably this. Yes. It also gives me attack speed, which can contribute to the negative threshold of attack speed. But having double Evil Sword Kyrian is, like, just stupid. It's like, if I saw an Olive Tree Cudgel, I would take it. But we're kind of at the point now where it's like, what the fuck would go? Like, that's how strong this run is. Probably this, and we just lean fully into physical damage. But also we do have the Rockstar, who is a good magic damage dealer. Where were you earlier, buddy? It's way too late for this now. So we'll just break it and be on our way. Die, dude. you give me like a decent heal here? Thank you. I mean, it's enough. Okay, that's enough. So what am I complaining about? Halfling, I appreciate that. I don't normally say I appreciate the things you do. Normally I don't. Like, I'm just being honest. But in this case, also play armor. Remember what we said at the start of this run about not showing me play armor again? I thought we had a freaking heart-to-heart there, Skul. Wouldn't mind a flask here. What are we looking for? Crown of Thorns, gunpowder sword. Wouldn't mind having a lunar ring either. Ooh, or this. Maybe I'll get rid of the solar sword. We get rapidity 5 at that point, but it doesn't matter. I think that's probably the play. We don't need purple flurp anymore, though I guess it can't hurt to have it. But yeah, that's a huge get. Yeah, this is like a textbook basic attack item run. It's like perfect basic attack item so far. Oh, dude. I mean, I don't want to get ahead of myself. I was about to say, I think we're going to destroy the adventurer very quickly, but it could be a scary adventurer that I have to respect. In theory, we will destroy them very quickly, but the adventurers are scary pretty much no matter what you do. Unless it's like the mage or something, in which case she can be kind of scary, but most of the time she's not. Let's try and keep our mana gauntlet up while we go into this fight. Oh, God. Alright, I'm locking in. Alright, never mind. Oh, fuck you. I was gonna take the money, but we don't need money. We need bone shards. I'm gonna stop just short here, I think. Wait, no, we don't have... Let's go to 8, and then stop there. Hopefully I didn't fuck things up. Let's see if our beastly pits... Yes, okay, good. Or I meant our hunt, but... Let me through, let me through, let me through. I don't got all day to wait for your dumbass. You peon, you side character. I have no respect for you, sir. Scary. Just all the bone shards, please. Keep them coming. Sir? Whoa, let's not do that, man. Go to sleep. Yes, please. Every bone shard known to man. And then beyond man's feeble imagination of what is possible, please. Do we need misfortune? We have 105 crit rate, so probably not. Duel is better. Wisdom is better than duel, though, I think. Buy wisdom. Buy purple flurp. Buy bone shards. Call that a good shop. This is over here, but we don't need it. We already have, like, more than enough crit rate. Oh, that was only on werewolf, actually. Either way, crit rate's about to be meaningless. We need crit rate for, like, dark skull, and we already have more than enough. We have 60 on Rockstar. Wisdom's still better, I think. Yeah, and just like that, we're done. Easy style. Look at my max HP, though. I do have to be aware of that. For that reason, I think I might, instead of scaling my damage up... Yeah, we don't need to scale our damage up. I'm going to scale on... Oh, wait, no, we have a shrine here, actually. Let's see what we are at. Either way, I think I'm going to scale my max HP up, but... I think I'm on the fairly low side of damage. Yeah, it's not like a huge amount of damage, but as you can see... It just does not matter. This is why I always emphasize how strong item damage builds are. They're not just strong, they're very consistent. And that's what matters the most to me as a Skul player, is consistency. None of this is worth taking, so we just break this for money. I don't even know. Like, obviously, Olive Tree Cudgel we could see in the last shop, and it'd be nice, but there's not a ton. Unfortunate, dude. Also, where were you yesterday? Let's just... We could also take nothing, but I'm going to take weakness exposure. As long as we're above 12, that's what matters, because that's when we start getting the amp. It also gives me a little bit of my max HP back. Scale this up all the way. That seems fucking good to me. 224, not bad. We can work with that. Stone Mask, you did your... Oh, yes, please. Sure, dude. Whatever, I got my wife. That's all that matters to me. Alright, here's my kit. I'm going to go over the items. If you need to pause the video and read what an item does, you may do so. Here I go. And here's my stats. It's good. It's very good. The only thing I'd like to change is this, because we don't have any of the benchmark inscriptions. It's still dense damage scaling, but, like, I'm an inscription guy. I love building around inscriptions, especially with Collection Desire. That could be something better. Other than that, there's not much I would change about this fucking build. It's very, very strong. Oop. Even with the Medusa at the last second. Yeah, this endgame gauntlet, it's not going to have a good time. I'll say that much. Yeah, you're fucking owned, bitch. What's it feel like to be so owned? I'm about to own you again. Hard style. You're in the corner. Big mistake. Aw, you fucking asshole. bitch. Think that hurts? Maybe a pussy, not me though. Unfortunately, we don't get apple here. I'd actually love to have the apple here, but we do get rapidity plus, which is kind of a mid enhanced inscription. It's fine. It does make your combo stronger that you generate from rapidity 4, but it's like whatever. The whole point in rapidity 4 is just to have like the combos that can make your crit items proc. That's like the whole thing. But I would prefer the apple. But you can't have everything. You can just have mostly everything, which is kind of where we're at right now. Let's go ahead and take our rapidity plus. All it does is enhances combos, makes them stronger. We can like demonstrate it here, I guess. As you see, like there's a little extra hit there at the end. It hits more and hits harder. But like it doesn't really matter. Especially against like something like Dark Skul, who's way too fast. He's way too small and way too fast. I'm gonna lock in here. Owned. Fucking loser, dude. Just werewolf's too strong. He's too strong for his own good. Someone's got to do something about this guy. He's been strong since like the game released. Well, since they added in, Skul evolution. Okay, I gotta be careful. I don't want to die stupidly. Also, think I'm gonna hold off on like beating him here. I'm gonna treat this like a run where he can't, or where I wouldn't beat him before he does the Giga ult, even though I think I easily could. Missed. Rockstar, you can get on this too, even though you're not as good as Werewolf on this run by a lot. Destroyed. This is definitely Werewolf's run by and large. Take the tibia and yeah, it's unbelievably over at this point. Like, we have reassembly, we have a lot of max HP. Alexander is going to have to deal with the tibia. He has to deal with hunt, amplification. He has to deal with beast sleep, consistency of keeping the tibia up. He's not gonna have a good time here. I could even avoid doing the min-max, but I'll still do it where I don't attack him so I can get full tibia value. No pillars either. You're cooked, brother. Yeah. Yeah. That's not a good sign for old Alexander here. I'm probably gonna have these fists killed within a matter of seconds for both of them. Basically, we're racing the OST now to see how quickly we can get ahead of like the rift portion of the song. Tibia up. We have Hunt up. You're dead, bro. Yeah, not even fucking close. Like, I don't even hear the... Oh, wait, here it comes. Nope, never mind. Oh, dude, we didn't even get to hear the beginnings of it. It was, like, right there. So fucking dumb. A very fair and balanced skull. A very fair and balanced archetype, too. Fuck you, bitch. And with that, we call it GG's. Let's try and get the good werewolf victory screen here. It's fine. It's not as good as I want it to be. GG's. Yeah, man. Just another fucking day in the Skul the Hero Slayer world, I guess. I mean, basic attack items isn't an archetype I play super often, just because it's a little harder to get. Because, I mean, look at the item quality we have here. These are some of the essentials, right? So we have unique. We don't need this. This isn't really an essential, but it's fine. Like, we'll count it, but you don't need this item. Either way, legendary, unique. So, like, these are some of the pillars of this archetype. This. And there's even some we don't have. And, like, they're all fairly high rarity. Whereas, like, Invisible Knife, that's a rare, you know? And this is the cornerstone of crit items, which is, like, obviously the archetype in Skul the Hero Slayer. And it's just easy to get. So, like, you know, I'm a player who plays to win. I play for consistency and showing off my win consistency and run building knowledge. Excuse me. And crit items is just the easiest way to build runs. Basically, this run is just about perfect for like a basic attack basic attack items run. The only thing I don't want here is this. Like, this could be like a Crown of Thorns and it would be absolute perfection. With how quickly we destroyed the endgame gauntlet there, we could have destroyed them twice as fast if we just had like a Crown of Thorns here. And also a better curse. Like, this ambition's obviously incredible, but we didn't get a ton of ambition scaling thanks to not getting a good curse otherwise. Basically, the trance would have been the correct choice, but we couldn't have known that at the start. Like, I was holding out for something better. We did get something better, but having trance here instead of weakness exposure would have been a lot better. But I can't really complain too hard because, like, I mean, I got ambition. Ambition is OP. And all of my items are just fucking great. So it's like, I don't know. I don't really have too much reason to complain. And I hope you guys enjoyed the run. Yeah, man. Basic attack items is good. Who knew that item damage archetypes in Skul were powerful? I knew. You hopefully know now and can just like build around it the same way I do. And that's really all I have to say. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all. And I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.